Be on the lookout, Sky.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their
I've missed the city. For everything wrong with the Empire right now, this place reminds me of what we're trying to save.
The Imperial City is a vast place, my friend. Be sure you don't get lost.
I'm gonna try. I mean, this map is doing a pretty good job of keeping my bearings. My friend says he saw a ghost when he went traveling with his uncle. He's so lucky. Your friend sees dead people. Nice, nice.
The Jade Empire would be in ruins if it wasn't for Emperor Sun Hai.
I'm not worried about ghosts. If there are any, the Emperor will deal with them quick enough.
Okay. The sign says, "To the Golden Way."
Good day, citizen. Some minor thing I can help you with?
Me? Minor thing? You'll only help me with minor things?
It's the Honorable Lotus Assassins, you see. They feel that those of us dedicated to the Imperial Army are nothing more than louts to be ordered about.
Well, that's a shame.
Any member of the army, even city guard, is expected to defer any major disturbances to them. Makes me about as useful as a lamppost.
Aw, poor guy. Well, what can you tell me about this area of the city?
This area is known as the Market District. Predictably, plenty of merchants set up their shops around here, and it's usually bustling. On the north side of the district is the Imperial Arena. The heart of the Empire Tavern in the upper level is a nice place to relax. What else? Oh, yes. There's the Black Leopard School up on the hill on the south side. Lots of skilled warriors get their start there.
Right. Can you tell me anything other than directions?
I'm afraid not. I'm on duty, and it's imperative that I remain focused on what few tasks I'm still deemed capable of performing.
Poor guy.
A fellow guard once paused for idle chit-chat with a woman. She went to the Lotus Assassins with the story of his inattentiveness.
Wow.
Next thing you know, he's arrested for threatening the security of the Empire with his lax ways. I don't know what happened to him, but I don't want to share his fate.
That's pretty ridiculous. Alright, goodbye.
Be about your business and stay out of trouble. Pleasure to be of service.
Thank you, sir. I feel bad for you, but alright. I'm making my rounds, so that was the way to the Golden Way. Bookstand. History of Flight Volume 4. Sometime after Scholar Shu Wen and his prototype flyer disappeared, an apprentice from the Imperial City discovered the scholar's cryptic notes, detailing the use of the inscrutable power source. Ah, the IPS, inscrutable power source. The apprentice showed the information to his master, General Song Tao. Song Tao was an engineer before he joined the army, and he recognized the potential of the scholar's work. He convinced Emperor Sun Siwen to fund a project to develop a flyer for use in the army. The Emperor agreed readily, and after several months of trying, the first true flyer was created. Within a year, the skies near the Imperial Palace were filled with flyers, though the safety of the new flyers was questionable. It didn't take long for others to adopt and improve upon the design. There's a lot of books in this set about flyers.
My father lived through the drought. He can attest to the marvelous change Emperor Sun Hai has brought to the Empire.
Dude, I love your golden outfit, your yellow outfit. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, girl.
I'm not scared of the Lotus Assassins, but I still wouldn't want to talk to one.
Hey, boy.
I
saw the princess the other day. My mom says she's beautiful, but I think she looks kind of silly.
My mom says the Emperor is a great man for stopping the drought.
Why do the little girls speak English and all the little boys speak Fendo? I'm just wondering. Oh, look, it's a little doggy thing that I walked over. Hey, little doggy thing. I don't... This is like somebody's quarters or something. Where are all the merchants? I want to buy and sell stuff. I guess they're in here? Maybe? Ooh. the blacksmith shop.
Welcome, welcome! Did someone from the Black Leopard School send you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students.
What do the students look like?
Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons, I have quite a good selection and reasonable rates. Would you like to see what I have for sale?
Sure. How in the world are you breathing in there? Look at all that smoke that's coming out of this place. Sheesh. Man. Well, tell me about the Black Leopard School.
Well, it's the best of its kind in all the Empire, or at least that's what I'm told. Of course, it's seen better days. Having two masters has really hurt the school, if you ask me. Seems the students spend more time bickering than fighting. But what do I know? If it was me, I'd just kick one of the masters out on his ear. I'd like to tell you which one, too, but I'd better not. Best not to get involved.
I have a feeling I need to help with that. I have a feeling I have to choose between the two masters. That's just a guess. Tell me about yourself, mysterious man behind the smoke.
Not much to tell, really. I've been working with the school for almost 20 years, like my father did before me. When they asked me to work for the school exclusively, I accepted. I'd rather have a steady life making weapons by the bunch than doing special orders all the time. And every once in a while, I get to make something unique. The masters have some amazing scrolls describing weapons I never even knew existed.
Could I see what you have for sale?
Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
Wow. The dragon sword, the flawless, bar of nickeled iron. This bar is made of iron alloyed with nickel, producing far stronger metal referred to by some smiths as steeled iron or simply steel. Craftsman's litany, focus +5. Many craftsmen repeat litanies in their heads while they work, the repetition helping them focus. A warrior who has learned the power of such exercises can adapt their meditative nature to the battlefield with much of the same results. Sure, why not? 1600? I'll purchase that. Yes. Because I've got plenty of silver. And this bar of nickeled iron is 500? That's not too bad. I'm not really sure what I need it for, but I'll purchase it. Warrior's Gem of Forethought. Weapon style, artifact weapon, drains focus, 25% damage or basic sword style. As an artifact weapon, the dragon sword will replace less powerful swords when purchased. Before his departure to the unknown, the celestial dragon created the first true warrior, Lu Fang. Though Lu Fang's fists were stronger and quicker than any blade, the celestial dragon forged the dragon sword to give the warrior a weapon worthy of his skill. Hard as dragon scales and sharp as a dragon's tooth, it's still one of the most formidable swords in the Empire. But I'm going staff, so I think I'm going to go with Flawless. That's a nice name for a staff. Plus 25% damage over basic staff style. Yes, it will replace less powerful staves when purchased. The Scrolls of Peng Kui contain the story of a monk who shaped a flawless staff using only swatches of silk. At first, the silk did nothing but polish the rough wood, but after 34 years, the staff was perfectly smooth. Straight and flawless. After finishing the staff, the monk told his abbot he was going for a walk to test his new staff, and he never returned. An exiled warrior eventually discovered the staff and attached a sharp blade that is every bit as perfect as the staff itself. It has since been adorned with precious metals, but it remains as flawless as ever. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's purchase it. It's 7,500. I can swing that. Do you want to buy flawless? Yes. Excellent. And that, a bar of nickeled iron and flawless. Yep. Excellent. Excellent. Powered up my weapons. Cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking this city. We're getting a lot of stuff done. Getting some errands figured out.
I don't care even if there are ghosts. The Emperor is stronger than all the ghosts put together.
I saw the Emperor once, but he was really far away, and I couldn't see through the crowd. What else is in the market? Commoners?
I love shopping in the city. They have everything here.
My father lived through the drought. He can attest to the marvelous change Emperor Sun Hai has brought to the Empire.
What goes over here?
Lost, citizen?
What can you tell me about this area of the city?
This area is known as the Market District.
Yeah, I already know this. Alright.
Be about your business, and...
You pretty much told me the exact same thing the other guy told me. And this is gonna take me to Black Leopard School. Cool, I'll go there in a sec. I want to explore the rest of the Merchant Square because we need to finish up our shopping. Is there anything else I can buy here? Lena?
Hello there. Our buns are nice and fresh. I just took them out of the oven.
Your buns are nice and fresh. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for that.
Excuse me, out of my way. I've got to get these buns to the Scholars' Garden. Quick, now move.
I'm very sorry. Please accept my heartfelt apologies. My husband has the manners of a strutting cock sometimes.
I seem to recall you rather enjoyed my strutting at one time, old woman.
Wait, whoa.
Shush now. You'll offend the gods of decency. This poor traveler's likely to think that the Imperial City is full of indecent folk and offensive talk. Now then, after all the trouble we've caused you, is there anything we can help you with? We've got fresh buns. Just made them myself.
Hey, I wouldn't say this. I actually do want a bun. I can't buy a bun? That stinks. I really want to purchase one of their buns. I'm a big fan of buns, like the meat buns. I'm assuming it's the Asian meat buns that they're talking about. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Talk. That's all people want to do. I don't get paid to talk. I sell buns. That's what I do.
Well, I want to buy a bun. I want to, but they're not letting me.
Ha! No time to talk, he says. The only time you're ever quiet is when you're eating one of my buns.
Oh,
now be polite and answer some questions.
Not gonna say anything about that. Not gonna comment on that. Oh my gosh. TMI. Who exactly are you two and what are you doing here? That's such a weird question to ask them, but I'm gonna ask them anyway.
We're members of the local traveling circus. I'm a fire eater and Lena is a juggler. We just sell buns on the side to make a little extra silver.
Junda, could you try to be civil just this once? This buffoon of a man is Junda, and I am Lena, his wife, as he is fond of reminding me. We sell buns here in the city. Well, I bake, and he sells.
What can you tell me about the Imperial City?
There is much to tell about the city, but we do need to sell the buns while they're fresh. Perhaps you could be more specific?
Tell me about the key landmarks in the city.
Why don't you go and check out the Imperial Arena? It's a prosperous place to sell buns, especially before a big fight.
You and those fights. I can't stand watching them. I prefer to take walks by the wall or just gaze at the magnificent palace.
What can you tell me about the arena?
What's to tell? Fighters fight, spectators watch, gamblers gamble. It's just like any other arena, except the level of competition is very high here.
Very interesting.
I talked to Kui, the promoter, if you really want to know more about the arena. He talks more than you do, but at least he buys my buns.
I want to buy your buns. Dude, really, I want your buns. I really do. But the game's not letting me have your buns. Tell me about the tavern.
It's busy, but it's a good place to get information and meet people. Best wine in the Empire, too.
How would you know, you lazy lout? You've never been outside the city in your life. Best in the Empire. Ha! Probably the only wine you've ever had.
I'd like to know more about the wall and the palace.
The wall is magnificent. It just keeps growing. Though I pity the criminals who are forced to work there. Very few ever return. The palace is truly one of our greatest treasures. The heavens have indeed blessed our empire greatly to give us such a beautiful edifice.
Ah, it's unnatural, I say. Just floating up in the air. Emperor or no, it's not right to live in a place that just floats like that.
Wait, it actually floats? Really? I want to ask you something else about the city.
What did you want to know?
I'd like to know more about the various districts.
Well, this district is called the Market District. This is where most of the buying and selling happens. Most of the lower classes live and work here.
Okay.
And die here too. Not like those nobles and wealthy merchants over in the Golden Way or in the Scholar's Garden. Born into a life of luxury. Huh, must be nice.
Yes, dear. Life has been cruel, hasn't it? Good work, a wonderful family, and many friends. Poor Junda. Next you'll blame the nobles for your backaches, too.
Can I go back to my original questions?
Yes, more questions. Are you sure I couldn't interest you in a bun? They're nice and fresh. Or at least they were when we started talking.
I'm really disappointed that the game is not letting me purchase one of their buns. Because in character, Angelus would be starving right about now. Tell me what you know about Death's Hand.
Death's Hand? Now there's a name you don't hear often. I'm just a simple bun seller, but even I know enough to be careful who I utter that name around.
For once we agree, husband. Death's Hand is a walking nightmare. It is said that if you see him coming, then it's already too late.
Yeesh.
But enough of wives' tales. Just be careful who you mention that name to, unless you wish to draw bad attention to yourself.
I wonder what happens if I bring Henpecked Ho with me to talk to these guys, because he's also a bun maker, a bun master, whatever you call that. I'm searching for Master Lee. Have you heard of him?
If he hasn't bought a bun from me, I likely don't know him. Come to think of it, if he hasn't bought a bun from me, I don't want to know him.
Junda, you withered old coconut! What's your problem? There's more to life than selling these buns, you know. I'm sorry to say I haven't heard of your friend either, and I'm not sure what you mean by master.
Try the Scholar's Garden. The people there might know your friend.
Whoa, dude, that guy just walked right through us. He's a ghost. He's the disguised person, and somehow he has the powers of going through people without them noticing, except for me. I should be going.
Go then. I have buns to sell, and it doesn't look like you're buying.
But I want to so bad.
Don't mind him. He just takes a while to get used to. Much like an ache in the bones if it lasts long enough. Eventually, you learn to ignore it. Good day to you.
Now I'm never going to be able to sleep at night knowing that I wasn't able to buy those buns from those people. Oh, my life is so incomplete after talking with them. Feels so incomplete. Ooh, bamboo cask. Gem of Foresight. Have I gotten one of these already? Mind +2 evading traps cost no focus. Interesting. I think I'm fine with what I have currently equipped though. Well, here's a base that I apparently don't have to pay for because nobody caught me.
Those Lotus assassins make me nervous. They just look so unnatural.
What do you mean unnatural? That's weird.
Watch yourself around the Lotus assassins. There's something unnatural about them.
So I've heard. What exactly is unnatural about them?
Emperor Sun Hai is a great man. Without him, the Empire would still be living in a drought.
Gate to the Imperial Arena. Vase. Oh, Angelus. What is your problem?
I'm not worried about ghosts. If there are any, the Emperor will deal with them quick enough.
Loading the next area. I think the guard is probably the same as... Okay! Whoops, sorry. So, we've come full circle, and let's start checking out these these individual places. Let's go to the... Where do I want to go first? Well, the arena is right here, so I might as well go here and work my way around, because I think the Golden Way is where I'm going to go last. So yeah, let's go to the arena first. Check this place out. See what other side quests we can work on. Horse demons are sadistic creatures that call forth searing flames to torment their victims. Ooh.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
Whoa. Hey, dude, what's your problem? What?
You needed something for Twitnit one?
For Twinit? What?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
That was not cool, man. Not cool at all. Are you okay there, buddy? That was rough. Hey, don't... You're limping, dude.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
I don't know about that. What just happened?
You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Sorry, man. Alright, let's take a look at the arena.
The palace is completely cut off from us common folks.
You? What could you possibly want? You're not here to bet, are you? Betting's only open when there's a match on, and right now, I don't see hundreds of people screaming at me, so I can assume there's no match on.
What's your problem? When will there be a match to bet on?
When Kui the promoter gets around to setting one up. Go bother him if you really have to know this instant.
Huh.
Of course, he'll take one look at you and say, there's a new fish to throw into the ring. Good money if you fight for him, but that's your business and no care of mine.
You've got some serious PR issues.
If you want to find Kui, he'll be upstairs, usually in the fighter's room, just past where the nobles marinate in their own decadence.
Did you just smack me in the face? Really, sir, your PR is terrible. How does betting work?
Right now, it doesn't. No match, no bets. That's not so hard, is it?
You know what I mean.
And don't ask how it works when a match is on. I'm not your teacher. Come to think of it, you look a bit strapping. Why not fight instead of talking to me?
Dude, you...
Kui the promoter's your man if you're interested. He'll be upstairs a few rooms around the circle.
You're off my Christmas card list, dude. I really don't like you. I'll let you get back to, standing there.
Good, you do that. I need all the quiet I can get before the matches start. Have to build it up so I don't go insane when the crowds come.
Bet taker. Meh. Scroll stand. Imperial champions. Gaze upon these words with reverence, for they offer some small slice of the history of the most glorious contest in the arena. The Ravager. Deadly, cold, and precise. The Ravager refuses to speak and shows no care for the crowd. But none can question his deadly strength. Wildly popular with the more bloodthirsty members of our crowd, the Ravager's rare fights are always sold out. Raging Ox. All of the Imperial City fondly remembers Raging Ox, a recently retired Imperial champion. Quick with a smile and famous for his antics both in and out of the ring, Ox's legend will live many lifetimes. Kai Lan the Serpent. Kai Lan's phenomenal control over magic and his intense focus made him one of the greatest champions to grace the ring of the Imperial Arena. cold and imperious, Kai Lan played to the crowd to cultivate a love-hate relationship that has persisted to this day.